God says, "Listen closely, my beloved soul, because the moment you arrived here was gently arranged, not rushed, not forced, and not accidental." There are times when life moves so quickly that we forget to notice the quiet pauses meant just for us, and 11:11 is one of those pauses. It is not about superstition or chance, it is about awareness. Awareness that something within you was ready to slow down, to receive, and to be present for what is unfolding right now. You may have been carrying hopes silently, speaking them only in your thoughts, unsure if they were heard or understood. Some desires feel too personal to share, too fragile to explain, and too important to let go of. This message meets you in that quiet place. Not to promise something unrealistic, but to reassure you that unseen alignment often begins long before visible results appear. What feels like waiting is often preparation happening beneath the surface. There are moments when life offers small signals, gentle reminders that you are not disconnected from meaning. Seeing this at 11:11 is one of those signals. It does not demand belief or expectation. It invites reflection. Reflection opens space for clarity, and clarity opens space for peace. You may already feel a subtle calm forming as you stay with these words, as if something within you has exhaled after holding tension for too long. Good news does not always arrive with noise or celebration. Sometimes it arrives as relief. Sometimes it arrives as confirmation. Sometimes it arrives as an opportunity that feels right rather than overwhelming. The heart recognizes good news before the mind understands it. That recognition often begins as a quiet sense of readiness, a feeling that you are more prepared than you think to receive what is meant for you. You may have questioned whether your patience mattered, whether your integrity was noticed, or whether your quiet efforts had purpose. These questions surface when growth is happening. Growth reshapes perspective before it reshapes circumstances. Right now, your perspective is shifting toward trust, not blind trust, but grounded trust rooted in self-awareness and calm discernment. This moment is not asking you to imagine miracles or chase outcomes. It is asking you to be open. Openness does not force anything to happen. It allows what is aligned to arrive naturally. When the heart is open without pressure, good news finds a place to land without resistance. Stay present with this message. Nothing needs to be rushed or proven. The calm attention you are giving right now is already part of the alignment forming. What comes next will meet you gently, clearly, and at the right pace. This is only the beginning of what is unfolding. As this message continues, allow yourself to remain relaxed and open, because what unfolds now is meant to settle your thoughts, not stir them. You may notice that the more you stay with this moment, the quieter your inner dialogue becomes. That quiet is not emptiness, it is space. And space is where clarity forms without effort. When clarity forms, the heart feels lighter, and expectations soften into trust. You may have experienced times when you hoped for change but felt unsure how to welcome it. Often, we want good news, yet we carry subtle resistance shaped by past disappointments. That resistance is natural. It protects us. But protection is not the same as closure. This message is gently reminding you that it is safe to open again without abandoning discernment. Openness and wisdom can coexist peacefully. There is a reason good news feels closer when you stop chasing it. Chasing creates pressure. Pressure clouds perception. When pressure lifts, perception clears, and opportunities reveal themselves naturally. You may begin to sense that what you've been waiting for does not need to arrive dramatically to be meaningful. Meaning often shows up as a quiet yes within you before it appears as an external event. Pay attention to how your body feels right now. A subtle ease in your breathing. A softening in your shoulders. These responses matter. They are signs that your system recognizes reassurance. Reassurance does not promise outcomes, it restores balance. When balance returns, decisions become easier, and timing feels less urgent. That is alignment in action. You might reflect on moments when things worked out not because you forced them, but because you allowed them. Those moments were not luck. They were the result of being receptive at the right time. Receptivity is not passive. It is attentive, grounded, and aware. You are practicing that right now simply by staying present with these words. As this message unfolds, trust that readiness is forming within you. Readiness does not demand proof. It recognizes possibility without anxiety. When readiness is present, good news has room to land gently, without disruption. This is how the heart prepares itself to receive what is aligned. Stay here calmly. There is nothing you need to do except remain open and grounded. What is meant to meet you will do so in a way that respects your peace and honors your patience. As this message continues to unfold, you may feel something deeper settling inside you, not excitement, not urgency, but a quiet confidence that was not there before. This is important, because real alignment does not rush the heart. It steadies it. You are beginning to realize that what you have been waiting for was never meant to arrive through pressure or fear, but through readiness and trust gently forming within you. There are moments when the soul recognizes that it is finally safe to receive. Safe to hope again. Safe to expect goodness without immediately preparing for disappointment. That sense of safety does not come from guarantees, it comes from growth. You have grown through uncertainty, through patience, through moments where you had to keep going without clear reassurance. That growth has prepared you to receive what is next without losing your balance. You may notice that certain worries no longer feel as convincing as they once did. Thoughts that used to repeat themselves now feel quieter, as if they are losing their grip. This is not because circumstances have already changed, but because your perspective has. Perspective shapes experience. When perspective shifts, opportunities appear differently. You begin to recognize possibility where you once saw limitation. Good news often arrives when the heart is calm enough to recognize it. Sometimes it comes as confirmation that you were on the right path all along. Sometimes it comes as an opening you did not expect, but immediately feel ready for. Readiness is not excitement. It is peace. And peace is what you are cultivating right now by staying present. This moment is also reminding you that miracles do not always announce themselves dramatically. Many arrive quietly, woven into ordinary conversations, small decisions, or unexpected invitations. When you are grounded, you notice them. When you are rushed, you overlook them. Staying with this message is helping you practice awareness rather than anticipation. As you continue, allow yourself to trust that whatever is meant to arrive will not overwhelm you. It will meet you where you are, respecting your pace and honoring your growth. You do not need to imagine the outcome. You only need to remain open to the process. Let this sense of calm readiness stay with you. It is not temporary. It is the foundation being laid for what comes next. As this message reaches its final flow, take a slow breath and stay present, because what matters most now is not anticipation, but understanding. You are not here by accident, and you were never meant to stumble into this moment randomly. Life has a way of guiding people gently when they are finally ready to listen without fear, without doubt, and without the need to rush outcomes. What is aligning for you now is not just an external event, but an internal shift. You may notice that you are no longer chasing reassurance the way you once did. There is a quiet strength forming inside you, a sense that even if you do not know every detail yet, you trust that what is unfolding will meet you at the right time. That trust is powerful, because it creates space for clarity to enter. Sometimes good news does not arrive as a sudden announcement, but as a realization that something you feared no longer has control over you. Sometimes it comes as a door opening where you thought there was a wall. And sometimes it comes as peace about a situation that once kept your mind restless. All of these are signs of movement, even when nothing looks dramatic on the surface. You are being reminded here that miracles are not always loud. They often arrive gently, so gently that only those who are paying attention notice them. That is why awareness matters more than excitement. When you remain aware, you recognize the shift the moment it happens. You feel it before you see it. And when you feel it, you know it is real. This message also invites you to release comparison. Your timing does not need to match anyone else's. Your path does not need validation from outside voices. What is meant for you will find you without force, without pressure, and without confusion. All you need to do is remain open, grounded, and patient with yourself. As you move forward from this moment, carry this calm confidence with you. Let it guide your decisions, your conversations, and your expectations. You do not need to hold on to this message tightly, its purpose is already settling within you. Trust that tomorrow will reveal what today prepared you for, and when that good news arrives, you will recognize it not by surprise, but by peace. Stay open. Stay steady. What is coming will meet you exactly where you are ready to receive it. If this divine message touched your heart, please like and share it so God's light can reach more souls. For daily powerful divine messages, subscribe now and comment, Amen, to receive blessings.